If you're a parent and you're tuning into this video, it's because you care about your kids, and I think that's great. Now, as a pastor and a dad and a grandpa, here's my best advice to you about raising kids. Proverbs 24:3 says, "Through wisdom a house is built, and by understanding it is established." This proverb rings true for both the construction of a physical house as well as the development of a human home. To raise kids in wisdom and understanding, I want to encourage you to consider these 6 things. Number 1, build a great marriage. If you are married, make your marriage your first human relationship priority. If you build a strong marriage full of love and mutual respect and unity, it will overflow into the life of your kids. So many marriages change their focus from marriage to kids once that little one comes along. Now, obviously, your baby is a high priority, but remember this, your child will receive more spiritual, physical, and relational nutrients from a loving marriage. Number 2, model your love for God. Chances are, if you love God, your kids will love God. Obviously, you can't fake this, so don't even try. Kids tend to love what their parents love. Think about that for a while, and don't be surprised when they start loving things they see you loving, even if you tell them not to. Number 3, understand your child's uniqueness. God made your child with a unique temperament type and with all the desires and raw talent that come with it. We should not dream things for our kids. We should help them interpret the dreams that God has already placed upon them. If you need help with this, you can contact us through our website at trustinggod.com. Number 4, make an impression. Passive parenting does not work. Overbearing parenting does not work. Being selective about the things you want to instill in your children requires a significant amount of reflection, love, and self-discipline. If you think they don't care what you believe, you're dead wrong. Just don't get all crazy when they don't buy everything you're selling. So let me say this again. Choose carefully what you want your kids to know, and don't freak out if they don't embrace it right away. Number 5, establish clear boundaries and family values. Too many rules makes kids bitter, but a home with no boundaries teaches kids the wrong things. Boundaries are reasonable but hard lines. You've heard the phrase, "Don't you cross that line." Well, that's a boundary. Do your kids know what they are? Have you established them? And do they know the consequences for crossing these boundaries? So finally, are you consistent in maintaining them, or are they based upon your mood and feelings? Well-adjusted kids have room to make mistakes, but also a clear set of boundaries to live within. And number 6, trust God for the long haul. Parenting is not a straight line. It is a journey of ups and downs, defeats and victories. It will teach you that you cannot control another human being. Now, that might be a scary thought when it comes to your own flesh and blood. But finally, remember these ideas. Pray for your kids, play with your kids, praise your kids, and protect your kids. It's a big job, but you can do this with God's help. I'm Jim Piper, bringing you truth in 3 minutes.